We are back on. I have to change the screen, the camera. Everything's jammed up. People were calling. Phones were blowing. We got the Piedies finally come in. Let me get the screen back to me. We got the screen back to me and Ricky 7. 7 of Ricky. Ricky of 7. Oops, we're looking at the begonias. We don't want to look at that shit. Here we are. We're back with Ricky. Guys, let's see if we are on Facebook and YouTube. It's going to be a long drive today. Welcome back. Welcome, Brian.
Yeah, I'm on. I can hear you.
Good. Reminder, guys, to make sure that we know that we are on, just give a heart, a thumbs up. Even if you're watching, 2 minutes goes by, give a thumbs up so we know that you are on. We know you are with us. It helps our job out. This isn't a job, but it helps us know that this thing's working and we're not just talking to ourselves. Hey, Ricky.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You know, talk for a second. Yeah.
In the Pigeon Boss tour, right? You know,
Yeah.
the tour that it's in February, where we go for 13 days to Belgium, and we go to the Fugare show, the Golden Doif Awards, the Schumacher, the Breeding Center. We go visit Nicholas Norman, Serge Van Alstacker, Emile Denny's, Annemie Van Hee, Annex Gauthier, Stefan Steenberg. Oh boy, I'm going to miss a few. Gert and Mark Paulin. I'm missing somebody. I know I'm missing somebody. Eddie Grugens, Guy Vandenauer. We're going to go to the Van Roby's feed store. You know that trip?
Yeah.
We had 7 spots.
You
Now there's
hear
only
me?
5. Yeah, now there's only 5 left, Ricky. Only 5 left.
Oh, I'm telling you, what a tour. I mean, you don't have to go rent a car. You don't have to find streets that you can't even say the names of. You know, the hotel's all planned out for you. And then these breeders are just unbelievable. They're all, like Ronaldo's in soccer, or Wayne Gretzky when he used to play the hockey. They're all those kind of guys. They're professional pigeon people. They're not pigeon keepers. They're pigeon flyers. They're in the pigeon sport. They mean business.
Right. And I will say something, guys. Any of these breeders that we are taking you to, they are stand-up, very, very good people. Naturally, they're very nice. They have a lot of common sense. They're hard workers. They're passionate about the pigeons. And they go to the most extreme levels. But they're really, really good people. And you will see he was a real dick. You're not going to have that. I promise you that. I mean, we're talking, you're going to go to Annex Gauthier. She's been working on her English. She doesn't speak the best English, but boy, the feeling you get from her when you're there. And Christian, the feeling you get, isn't it something, Ricky?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Real nice people.
Real nice. Yes, and Phil says he only sees. Don't worry, Ricky. He says, I only see 2 views. We're going to give you another view here in a little bit. We are miles away from the birds being here. Birds, again, were released. Let me post this up at the bottom. Birds were released at 3 in the afternoon, 80 miles. They're flying with 20 kilometer shoulder headwinds, gusts up to 40 kilometers, overcast, sun, clouds, but more thicker ceiling. And this is the 30th time down the road.
Yeah, they should be focused by now.
Yeah, 100%. They should be. Now, Jerome, you bought that Pepsi there. Give me the Pepsi. Now, if someone's already picked it, it doesn't count. But you pick another pick bird. The guy from the U.S., Hoffel Farms? Hoffel Farms. Hoffel. Apple setter, it's a tricky name. Those birds are hot. The Jason Spur birds are hot. Real hot. I'm telling you. Well, and Brian Mansker 100. I don't know if Brian picked his pick bird, but he's looking good too. As we reconnect. Another log on the fire, says Dave Conover. Froze. Hey, if it freezes, just disconnect and reconnect. I'm trying to recover this broadcast today. I don't know. The kids must be tweeting, twerking. We don't know what the kids are doing on the internet. I thought all the kids were back to school today. The name is, what's the name? I'll read it. HOLLOFFOTR Farms. That's the loft I'd be picking today, folks. I got this feeling. Is that his bird? That's the other bird he wants. So if anyone's picked Showtime, don't worry. You will win the money. But if no one's picked it, you're going to win the money. Showtime. Now, Jerome, I thought you would have said Ricky's red. Now, well, Ricky, what's your feeling on this? You're very quiet today.
Well, I think you're going to get a handful that are going to do pretty good, but the rest of them are going to be wandering around.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
That's right. I'm not overly confident in this group.
Well, there's the sky. It sure is a mixture of everything. You know.
Awful Offer says, how far are we? We are at the 80-mile graduation. The pick birds are in. The birds you have here, they're looking real nice. And this gentleman sent me, I think, 21 to 25 pigeons from Florida. I love the support. And he said one thing he loves about the race is the testing. You test them. You test them. And that's what we're here to do, guys. I can't talk to you guys about other races. But at the end of this season, the pigeons that are left, they're those ones that are made of steel. They handled everything. They did it by themselves. They managed to get through the sickness, the pox, the respiratory. They jumped through all the hoops. And then they climbed the hill. Today, hey, we could have skipped today, guys. Today's a headwind. It's overcast. This ain't your most favorite day of the week. It's absolutely, if we were in Belgium or in Europe, they'd say, oh, this is pigeon racing weather.
Excuse me.
Bless you, Ricky. Bless you.
There's a nice spot right here for them to go and get a drink of water. Big Curve Farm.
Yeah, on the right.
They got they got the pond there, and you can stop in there for a drink. I'll tell you something, though. This road here, they got it north of Orillia there. Well, even south of Orillia. They got it 90 kilometers. And everybody's doing 110, 120. And I'm here, and I got an old PP was right behind me. I'm doing 110. And I was just looking ahead and looking around, and then I just looked in my mirror and went, holy jumping, right behind me.
Well,
if he would have, I'm going to get a ticket.
If he would have pulled you over, we would have just got Mike on the line. Mike would have talked him right out of that. They're in a gang. When you're a police, you're in a gang, man. It's the police gang.
Do you know who I saw the other day? I saw the Golden Helmets. The OPP Golden Helmets.
Oh, no, not the Golden Helmets. You didn't see the Golden Helmets. You didn't even tell me, Dad.
They came out of the where the Holiday Inn is there by on Aurora Road there. They come out of there.
Oh yeah, they were hooking. That's what they were doing. Okay, so the Golden Helmet was he was the chief sergeant of police for the OPP up there. So Mike's taking one for the team. We like that. Now, Ricky, I want you
But
to
he
explain to
just,
everybody what the golden helmets are.
well, I guess they're the top. Who's going to explain it, Mike?
No, you explain it. Mike can't. Mike can only write what they
Mike
are.
gonna-
You can say what the shit is. You've seen it firsthand.
Well, they're a OPP motorcycle group, and they tour all over, I guess, Ontario, and do their what should I say, their maneuvers on these Harley Davidson motorcycles, and they go from town to town doing their stuff. And I know it had to have been 20 years ago or so. Ryan and I, we seen him up in Cochrane. You remember that, Ryan?
Yeah, we went up there to remember Mom. Now this is kind of funny, isn't it? Funny. This kind of gets back to the Pigeon Boss tour. But 20 years ago, it was a birthday gift because our birthday's in May. We got a gift from Mom to go up to Moosonee, Ontario. That's 500 miles from where we are, to go on a train to see where the pigeons go. Remember that?
Yeah, and you can't drive to Moosonee. It goes as you leave Toronto, the train takes you up to Cochrane, which is 350 air miles from where we live, and then you stay the night. Then the next morning you get on the train and head from there up to Moosonee.
Right.
And yeah, that was quite a nice gift. We really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it, didn't we, Ryan?
Yeah, and I mean, the whole purpose was going on the trip wasn't to go fishing or hunting. It was to go to see, as Mom would say, where you send your pigeons. Okay? Yeah. That was the whole thing of the trip. And it really did, when you ride a train up there, and a train does, I don't know, 40 mile an hour, chugga chugga, you really get the feel of how far these birds got to go. And when you see the bush in the country, see, the thing is, when you go that far in a car, you see road. But if you want to see really how the birds go, by train, it's a lot different. You're right going through the bush, which is pretty neat. Now, I think that was a great trip. We had a good time. We went for 3 days. And you got a little bit more respect for what these pigeons had to go through. But isn't that amazing?
Yeah, we used to ship the birds up by airplane.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? There was no breeder there to go visit. There was no pigeon show. There was no Lear market. There was none of that. It was just to go see where the pigeons get let out. And we went and did it. So guys, this Pigeon Boss tour, Mike Vanderyak, I tell you, Mike Vanderyak, I want to see you on this tour. You will have a hell of a good time, and you will not be disappointed. Now, LMR is passing the Aurelia Clubhouse on the 6th line. Very good. Also, Ricky, if you can catch up to that bus that's ahead of you, you will see a blue bar. You will see a blue bar with a red band on. That's Mike's bird from last year. It's sitting on the top of the bus. We're just playing with you, Mike.
Oh.
Hey, Mike.
Anyways, these motorcycle OPP fellas.
You know, Ricky, yeah. Before you continue about the OPP, I want to throw this at Mike Vanderyak. Next year, the Pioneer One Lop race, we are going to race on the Niagara trailer. I'm going to ask Mike if he'll allow us to get on there and just race. We just want to, we don't really need a result. We just want to race. Wouldn't that be fun, Ricky?
Oh, gosh, yeah, that would be super.
Guys, you want that.
Really super.
And we'll add 4 more races at the end to get her to 12. But you want me to tell you the best part about it is, we're not going to write a letter. We're not begging. We're asking Mike. Because Mike, he's the president or the vice president of something, somewhere. Or he has been. And he can get us in there. So, guys, if you want to see us race against that combine or on that trailer, let us know. Mike also says this. I organized several Moosonee Opens. The first few were flown in the UNC. The last one, okay, on the train. Okay, well there you go, guys. Mike Vanderyak, he's been to Moosonee and back. Hey Rick, you remember that little squaw girl you met when you got off the train?
The little, what's that?
Yeah. Remember the little?
Say that again.
Remember the little squaw girl you met off the train?
Yeah, that was something. Yeah. She comes out, I got off the train. She comes over to me and she says, Mike, where in the world have you been? Mike, where have you been all this time? I said, oh, I'm sorry, but I don't know you.
Yeah, that's right. As we wait,
yeah. Moosonee, we used to ship from all the way. They put them on the plane at Buttonville Airport.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. You
They
can,
would
but
take them up by plane. And then, like what Mike said, they would take them up by train.
So it's kind of like planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I'm just north of Barrie. I'm just coming to Penetang Machine Road here. And coming down towards Barrie.
Coming down towards Barrie. Birds were up at 3 p.m., 20 kilometers shoulder headwinds, 80 miles, graduation, Pickford Potts on the line. Jerome's picked Showtime to beat everybody, and he hasn't paid for it. He bought a case of Pepsi and a bottle, so I bought him the pick. Again, guys, I told you, those who come here, they get what is that called? Preferred treatment. Actually, I'm really hoping today that Jerome loses all his birds. I never have to see him again. And hey, there we go. No, we're joking. We're just having fun. It's going to be a strong test today. This is completely going up the hill for these pigeons.
Haven't hit any rain at all.
No rain. We've had no rain here. And you see, Mike Vanderyak, he writes something pretty big and long and big, and it's going to be hard for me to read, but I'm going to try and do it. I would be 100%. Well, hey, maybe the Pioneer and Niagara No, well, Mike, I would love to fly against the Niagara, and I like to fly against the guy down there, the big guy. What's his name? Big Andy. I like to fly against him. I'm not actually here, Mike, to like anybody in the Niagara Combine. What is that, the NNRPA? I think they're all a bunch of crybabies, every one of them. If that's the brainwave they have, they don't like me. 99% of them don't know me. And guys, you've seen it right there from Mike Vanderyak. Why this fucking sport in Canada sucks the big. Sucks. It really sucks. But that's okay. I wouldn't want to fly against the Niagara people anyways. It would be the easiest thing ever. It'd be like me playing against a 4-year-old.
Hey, wait a minute. It's not you flying, Ryan. It's the pigeons. I talked to my pigeons the other night. I said to them, would you guys like to go and fly against the Niagara? And they all started shaking their tails and getting excited. They said, we want to fly against the Niagara pigeons. Not the Niagara guys, Niagara pigeons.
Hey, Ricky,
you know what I mean?
You know, he would and Mike says he would take Big Andy's birds. Well, guys, Big Andy's at the end of the driveway, and Rick's at his grandmother's. And, you know what, Ricky? I think next year we'll follow the Niagara trailer. Why not?
Oh, yeah, we can do that, no problem.
Sure we can. That'll be more fun. That'll get them all real bent out of shape.
Well, but Brian,
they'll all watch our show to see what time the birds come.
yeah.
You know what? It's all a pipe dream. Once I hear that nobody likes you, I don't want to make them hate me even more. Especially not when I do it. When our one-lap birds fucking pound them so hard into the ground, they go, "What just happened? What happened? You got beat by the Special Olympics. That's what happened."
Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it?
I know.
I know. A couple of years ago, I had some fella ask me. He says, "Oh, you fellas are going north again this year?" I said, "Yeah, we're going north." "Well, is the Up North Combine going to allow you?" "I'm sorry, but do they own the sky? Do they own the sky?"
The Up North Combine.
What a ridiculous question.
I don't know what the Up North Combine's going to do when Bruce Mater's the president, goes 6 feet into the ground. Who's going to run them? Who's going to lead the sheep then? Anyways, that doesn't matter. Will says, why don't they like you? In every country, I'm well liked, except for this one. The problem is, the reason I'm not liked is because I don't go like this. Yes, boss? What do you want? Yeah. That's not us. We don't do that. We're here to raise pigeons, not be suckles, whiners. Everybody in all of Canada, pigeon flying, love them or hate them, they're all welcome at the village. They're all welcome to fly here. Hey guys, you want to come at the 100-mile activation if you're in our area, put your birds on. Bring them. We got a trailer that'll hold 3,500 pigeons. But anyways, that's getting away from what's going on today, Ricky. Man, this is a fun one today.
Well, I'm going to get back to the tour again.
Oh,
there's so many pigeon people, men and women, that their families don't really know what to get dad or get grandpa or great grandpa or get their boyfriend or girlfriend for a Christmas gift. They don't know what to get them. But I'll tell you, this would be one surprise for me.
Yeah.
If somebody bought me this and said, holy mackerel, this is a real invitation to go to the country of the best pigeon flyers in the world. In the world. We heard it from Derek the other day. His dream is to go fly pigeons in Belgium. And he's a top-notch pigeon flyer in Ireland. So that's to tell you.
You know,
and I know guys that left. Okay?
And you know, I'll tell you something. About 5 years ago, in 1 year, I took me and Ricky. We went to the Olympiad in Poland, and we had seen things at that Olympiad that we had never seen in pigeons. We had never seen it. We had never seen the booths set up, the pigeon people. I never seen 60,000 pigeon men from 6 o'clock in the morning drinking beer till 10 o'clock at night drinking beer, all getting along in unison and having fun. Here, you couldn't put 10 pigeon men together with a bottle or a case of beer. It'd be World War VII. But they were in unison. Everybody was having a good time. And you could see the quality in the pigeons, the quality in the booths, the people there. It was unbelievable. That was at the Olympiad in Poznan in Poland. Then we went to the Figare show. That was another incredible event. Wasn't it?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
What an event.
Hey, if you ever got to take a bus, take coach lines.
Yeah. You know, and the other thing, the other 3 o'clock in the morning drinking, we then had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning go to Bart Verdan's. We visited Bart Verdan, and then we had to rush to our plane, and there was no time for anything. But what an event! Now, I just want to get back to what Mike Vanderyak says. Every person has an individual reason. Mike, in your combine, I fucking hate everyone in your combine. And you can tell them that. Because their brain is about that big for the sport to die. Because I'll still be living when it's dead. Will says, what's Will saying? I think they're scared to fly against you. No, they're not scared. They're not scared at all to fly against. What they want to do, their only goal here is to outcast me. They're not afraid to fly against me. I mean, the one-law races are. That's because we work the birds and they don't do anything but lie to you. That's honest, and you can see that. Follow the trucks and you'll see. You know what I'm wondering, Ricky? I'm thinking next year to pick one-law race. Just pick one, right?
Right.
Not tell nobody. But for the season, go there and follow them 7 days a week and put it all on camera. And then at the end, edit it all up and have a show. You know
I know.
Like, pick a random one. Who knows? Maybe it's Pattaya. Maybe it's the Hoosier. Maybe it's any race. I don't know, the Jim Peebler Classic. I don't know. And let's just see the smoke and the mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
Present company accepted. Mike, I don't even know what that means, but whatever. It's pretty sad, like, that we want to fly pigeons. And you know what's the most amazing thing? We're the only race that wants to fly pigeons against other people's pigeons to give it a better go. I mean, this is fun flying a one-law race, but man, when you fly against everyone, it's way more fun. It's the best. Actually, I think it's time to close all one-law races down. A one-law race can't run unless it's flying in a combine.
Well, it's a little more challenging, isn't it?
Oh, it's a hell of a lot more challenging. It's a lot more fun, and the people get way better pigeons out of it. It's a win-win-win for the whole goddamn sport. And the number one thing that it does is it brings honesty to the sport. It's like Ricky. Ricky, are you really in Bracebridge today? Or are you just driving in circles?
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
And guys, this is what this is about. We spend a lot of money. And we put a lot of breeding out there. And we judge our breeding on people that are taking care of our pigeons. But let me ask you, if those people that take care of your pigeons lie to you, does the quality of your pigeons go up or go down?
Goes nowhere. Zero.
Nope.
It's not the real. It's not real.
Mike Vanderyak says, next time you go to England, Ryan, take a crash course on their fishing schools. I'm not into fishing. I don't know if that was a secret code for something. Let's take a look here at what the time is. 4 o'clock. Birds have been on the wing exactly 1 hour. So right now at the 1 hour mark, they're in about the middle of that water. Or they've just hit Brecon. They could have just been in the Brecon area.
Yeah. Hey, we might get surprised.
You want to know what? We all talk about the dead zone. There's no dead zone today. And
Mike Vanderyak's blue cock will come screaming in.
Yeah, maybe he will. And you know, it's funny. We you know, I find every year, Dad, we'll have the one-lot birds here, and there's a bird that we get back from the following year, and we'll put them in, and we sort of see what it does. Most of the time, they don't pan out. But this pigeon here, I will be honest with you. He's giving it. He's really giving it.
He's serious. He is serious. Unbelievable. I know we got one back in the spring, and I took him. He came back. He was in gorgeous condition. His body, everything was perfect. And God, I took him 10 miles and let him go. Took him 3 days to come home, I took him then a couple miles. Took him another couple days. He was just a joker. But this bird from Mike, this guy means business, eh?
Oh, yeah, and I know the people that watch the show or the real, what do we call them, the professionals? Well, that bird shouldn't be put in the loft, or that bird shouldn't be this. I'm going to tell you guys, in life we got to have a bit of fun. A little bit of fun's okay, right? Are we allowed to? I think we are.
I will tell you something. I just passed Highway 89, and right. I was getting gusts of wind against this pickup truck. Like I could feel it trying to move the whole truck.
So what you're saying is 89 is about, for you guys wondering, at about the 20-mile mark, a little bit between 20 to 30 miles. They're starting to get gusts of wind. We're getting the gusts of wind here as well. I know at one point, Jerome, he almost fell off his chair. I don't know if that was from the liquor or if he just got a little weak in the knees there. But I'm going to ask Jerome this question. Jerome, what was the bet that you wanted?
Hey.
From this race? Okay, so Mike Vanderyak, it's a calm time now. Jerome is betting $500, $100 per pigeon. Okay? Jerome says, Mike, you can pick 5 pigeons. 5 pigeons. And Jerome is going to pick 5 pigeons. And Jerome can't pick his own. And you guys go head to head. Remember, it's at the village. Now, Mike, if you do pick your own pigeon, then obviously Jerome can pick his. But, well, actually, no, Mike has his own pigeon in the race. So, yeah, Jerome can pick his own and you can pick your own. Wait, what's the bet? One race or the whole series? You can pick the race you want to race for, or if you want to do an average speed on the series. Mike, you're pretty intelligent. You can do the average speed calculations. For Dave Conover, this one's for you. Anyways. No, this is pigeon racing now. And guys, if anyone wants to take up Jerome on that bet, it's a fun bet. Again, pick bird pots at $365. I threw in an extra 10 or whatever for Jerome. Jerome picked Showtime. I hope it hits a wire. I don't know what bird that is, but hey, who bred that bird? Brian Mansker. Yeah, that's Brian Mansker. Showtime. I would have to see the eye sign. Oh, boy. Well, Mike, I hate to say this, but if we went by eye sign, the birds that you sent me the last 3 years didn't do very well. And I'm going to say that eye sign's not going to do this again today. I think it's the stuff inside the pigeons, Mike. But, again, that's just me. Hey, guys, here's a great question. How many of you really believe in eye signs? Eye signs kind of like picking that woman across the bar that looks good in the dress. Isn't that about the same as eye sign? Then you meet her and you realize you can't string 3 words together, or you just don't get along. I don't know. Ricky, what do you think of eye signs? Would you buy the story, the song, and the dance, or would you just say it's bullshit?
I think it's a lot of bullshit, I really do. I don't know what it is about eyes. I like a nice clear eye. I like the cere to be like white, a nice cere on it. And but I don't like a like a plug eye, one of those straight, flat, orangey looking eyes. I like an eye with some depth to it and stuff. But you know what? I really think it means nothing.
Right.
You know.
Well, it was funny.
I'm coming down to Highway 88 here, and we're starting to get a little spit and rain.
Hold on, folks. You've heard it here first. Highway 88. That's between about the 15-mile mark, 15 to 20-mile mark. There's a little bit of drizzle. Oh, man, I love it. This is real pigeon racing.
Now, can you see that Canadian flag over there in the distance?
Oh, Ricky, I can see her. Let me blow her up. Keep her on there. Hold on.
Okay, that's right at Highway 88, Simcoe Road 88, and the 400. And to have a flag that size, to go straight out like that, they said you need about a 19 mile an hour wind to make it stand up like that.
Again, guys, Ricky hasn't manufactured the flags or nothing, but Ricky is giving you the inside scoop on these flags. It's a headwind. It's a shoulder headwind. It's not the guys. This is real pigeon racing. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you, we might lose them all except for 50 today. But I'll tell you this. Sure, we won't make a perch fee, and sure, the pot is smaller. Sure, that's all real, right? But boy, we got a little bit stronger, didn't we?
Well, it's like we say, you'll really see what pigeons you have when they can fly a good 2 hours on the wing. And today is a day that will show you a little more what these birds have.
Ricky, I'm going to ask you this question, and I want to ask the audience the question. The last time they were at this spot, they had a 10-mile-an-hour tailwind. This time, they have a 10-mile-an-hour shoulder headwind. The sky isn't nice. Last time, the sky was perfect. You people post your comments in. Will today be better or worse? I think today we will do better than we did on the tailwind. That's my feeling. What do you think, Ricky?
I think when you get this kind of day, the pigeons will think more on what's going on. You know what I mean? They got to work in this wind, and it makes them think, I got to get home. I can't play around. I really think they think that way, you know. There's a Canadian flag here, a smaller one. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. We got some comments. Good job, Ricky, guys. And you are following the driver coming back home. We're the only race in the world that does this. Actually, we're the only race in the world that did all this shit first. Where we lead, everyone follows. Dave Conover has this comment to make. We are another hour to do the shaking. So I pre-shaked. Hold on. That's the Dave Conover shake, guys. I learned it from him. How do you think Dave found his wife? He was shaking at the club. All right. Hoffler Farm says, ignorance is most INTELIGENCE. I can't read the word is most important. I think that was a good thing. Jason says to Mike Vandriak, every outstanding pigeon has a good eye. And Mike Vandriak posts the Wind Companion. Will says about the same. We don't know what, I think Will's eating pizza right now. Shit, we're having fun. Ricky's on his way back. Will Ricky beat the birds, folks? And again, that comment, some better, some not at all. So Hoffler Farm says some will do better today and some not at all. I agree, but I think you're going to come better today. I think exactly like Ricky said, they're going to circle a little bit, they're going to find themselves, and they're going to say, hey, do we want to play? or do we want to work?
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of fun, says Jason. Yes, we do, and that's why you guys are here. Ricky will beat the birds. Well, Mike, we know you have a little bit of pigeon intelligence because, yes, Ricky will beat the birds. Of course he will beat the birds. There's no way Ricky can't beat them.
Who knows? We could get a surprise.
Oh, yeah, we could get a surprise. Hold on. You asked about how they will come. I said about the same. So Will thinks the birds will come the same. Now, one of our big YouTube Facebooker writers, Jerome, he's here, and he's heard the question, and he's had a dart. He's reloaded his drink. I'm going to ask him the question. So, Jerome, will they come better today from 80 than the last 80? What's your thought, Jerome? Jerome, I just need an answer, okay? Okay, so Jerome says bigger drop today, better results or worse results?
Hey,
Same?
let me say something. Jerome and I, last year, we went to Englehart, I believe. It was 279 air miles.
Right.
And the wind was such a headwind that it was like the bulrushes were folding right over. Like, that's how hard the wind was. But we got in a bit of traffic getting back, but the pigeons beat us by, I think, 10 or 15 minutes in that hard headwind.
Well, hey, you know what? This is what makes our race so much fun. You know, and I'm really proud of this. This isn't perfect. This isn't easy. This isn't set it and forget it. This is what we call it's time to go to work. Time to go to work. And I think everyone knows. Most of the pigeon men are in the older group, and they all know, holy shit, I worked 6 days in a row digging this hole. I feel like shit. I'm hungover. Gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. And these pigeons are the same way. This is how we run this race. This isn't a sunshines and rainbows and our farts don't smell. This is diarrhea 7 days a week, baby. This is work. This is real. Hold on. Comments are coming in. I think iSign helps judge, but basket is better. Plus, there are always exceptions. Hard is more important. Hard is more important. Now, Mike Vander Yak comes to the defense here. Based on their performances with a tailwind, I think they will be hard-pressed to match their performance on this. They'll either completely crap the bed or they're going to fire pretty good. And you know what? Either way, all I need is one pigeon. Just one. And we're talking like we're at 300 miles. God, hey, Ricky.
Yeah.
If they don't come good, if we could push a button, go back up there and do it again. Because I'll tell you something. These pigeons here, this isn't even a race. This is a good, strong loft fly.
Yeah, they got a good pace pigeon. We got a pace pigeon there. Mike Vander Yak's bird is, we call him a pace pigeon. He gets out ahead, and he's the pacer, like at a car track, race track.
Okay, oh my God, Ricky just come up with it. Holy shit. We're calling Mike and what's Neil's name? Neil Gonzalez, because nobody's taking ownership of that pigeon. So it's half Mike's, half Neil's. So we're gonna call this pigeon the pace pigeon. He's like the pace car. Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, his feathers in the worst condition. He's been sun bleached. Every time he lands, he looks at me and goes, "Why did I come back?" But you know what he loves, Ricky? He loves that old reindeer corn. Where's Gang 1? I haven't heard Gang 1 in a while.
Hey, how are his flights?
How are his flights? They're charged.
His flights all frayed.
Hey, listen, when he comes today, I'll
Yeah,
show. He's been fielding. If he comes.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Hey, Ricky, let's see if he has it between his legs today to dig up the hill.
Or you might just say, hell with this. I'm going back to the barn where I stayed for the winter, last winter.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, hold on. Mike Vandriak comes back. Stan wants everyone to know that the internet is working good. He's just come back. He stopped at the 7-Eleven at Stony Creek. He bought a 6-pack of Mountain Dew Diet. He's got her microwaved up, and he's going to mix some orange juice, tequila, triple sec in. Or Mike is serious. The pigeon I bred is still out there somewhere learning from the last Bracebridge toss. Hey, Mike, there is a pigeon that shows up that's unknown. It's shown up. Its name is unknown. It was bought in our auction. We're trying to get it with Terry. I love that shit.
Like Mike said, with the headwind, it'll make it like it's 113 miles.
Hey, Ricky, do me a favor, right? Let me ask you a question. Ricky, is your nose brown? Are you kissing Mike's ass on that one? Fuck off. Give me your fucking bullshit. That's bullshit there.
Oh.
Well, hey, Mike, your birds are in this race this year. Why are they in it this year? I know the answer. You all know the answer? You know, Ricky, I was going to say for the 100-mile activation, I was going to say go to Huntsville, right?
Yeah.
Mike says, I'm reconnecting, make the qualifier 110. 100. No, we're going to go to Burke's Falls 103, 113, and then 3 miles further. Mike, I'm only playing with you. I just like how you keep it extremely honest. Honest to a point of, like I said, if I went out with Mike Vandriak on a date, I wouldn't fart. I wouldn't. Nope. No way. Oops. Let me move that over. Get the camera adjusted here. So, birds have been on the wing 1 hour, 26 minutes. Hey, Ricky, you think that red's going to come today?
I don't know. I think he should come.
Or you think he lost?
Well, the other day he was last with the group, right?
Yeah, he was. The other day he gave a real. You know what? Yesterday I found him. You know what? I found him. He had no. He wasn't. There was no consistency in him.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, I just got to get out for a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Guys, Ricky's going to get out for a minute, and as you wait with us, your comments are perfect. Remember, I will razzle-dazzle you in your comments. 70 miles. Fuck's sake. Hey, Mike, I don't think you'd take your pigeons today 60 miles. I don't think you'd take your pigeons 20 miles. Mike, I remember when you flew the gold band with us. It was a good time. We got to get that gold band back and running. We're going to call it the Gold Band race. I remember, what was it, 3 years ago we did that Gold Band, Gerard? Or Jerome? Jerome, Gerard, they sound alike. Jerome, 3 years ago? 2 years ago. 80 lofts bought 1,500 bands. Only 7 lofts could do the 4 races. The Twisted Sister did it. The One Loft Birds did it. Tony Alvis did it. Wally Bielik did it. Mike Vanderyak did it. Who? No, he didn't do all the races. Only 7 races finished in the average speed. Only 7. Only 7. 7 out of, I think it was, what did I say? How many lofts? It had to have been 70 or 80, which was a great support. But why? 4 races. An Englehart. Rain. Jerome's been pissed on by the gods. I would, wait, Stan, oh, hold on. Mike, Brian Mansker says this. I would definitely take my pigeon 7 feet on a day. I would definitely take my pigeon 70 feet on a day like today, yes. Another hour to finish to the finish line. Oh, another hour. I don't think they're that bad. They'll come. What do you think, Jerome? When they come home, should we take them at 7:30 to 2 miles? 2 miles? If they come. Oh, it's raining, yeah. It's spitting. We're getting some spitting rain here. All right, guys, the race is canceled. We'll go back again another day. Mike says it's 102 miles from Pioneer to Berks Falls, Tim Hortons. Shit, I said it was 113. Mike Vanderyak says it's 112. Mike, I'd love to hook you up to a lie detector test to see what shit you lie about. I lied about a half a mile, guys. I lie. Listen, I'm the biggest liar you've ever met. Ricky is. We don't know. But as my father says, there's only one thing we know. Pigeon men, 99% of everything they say is true, but only 1% is a lie. You have to figure out what the 1% is. In the words of Mike Valente from the Borden Racing Pigeon Club, it is monarch butterfly season. So guys, keep your eyes out for the monarch butterflies. Please don't stop them. Help them on their way. Give them some honey and point them towards Mexico. Oh boy, Mike Sheridan. Mike Sheridan said, I put in my phone, Bracebridge to Stouffville is 90 miles. Well, we're not going to be now, Mike, we're not going to be at Huntsville for the release at Walmart. Because of Mike Vanderyak, we're going to go to Berks Falls. The 13 miles or the 8 miles short could make all the difference here. Poor Tracy, she couldn't take the beeping of the clock because she was hungover. She hasn't been on today, so she's sleeping right now. She was where Jerome was on Tuesday. Yeah, another spit of rain, another drop I felt. You know, I will say something. We have a real good group of people on the line. Everybody that participates, you guys do a good job. You make the shows what they are. Do you release at the Tim Hortons or the graveyard? Actually, Mike, we liberate in between there. There is the gas station, the Tim Hortons, and we're in there. We're in that zone. Reminder, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. Ricky, I gave your chicks more feed when you left.
Yeah.
They ate all of it again.
Oh yeah, they're
little guinea pigs, man. These things eat.
They want to live.
I'll tell you, if we could get meat chickens into One Loft Racing, it would be the best turnaround, man. No sickness. They're perfect.
Yeah, they're hardy as can be.
Yeah, real hardy. And they're so intelligent at chicken. So what I'm going to do, because Ricky's got his phone down, he's almost... How far are you now away, Ricky?
Right now I'm at Green Lane, just west of Bayview.
Green Lane, west of Bayview. We've got Jerome here. He brought... actually, he was real nice. Not only did he bring a case of Pepsi for me, he brought a bottle. Very, very nice. And we've got some ice here. He wants to have a drink with you.
There's the sky again to the north. You see it?
Yeah.
Beautiful sky.
Huh? Hey, Ricky, he's gonna try and pay you off with the bottle of vodka for the red. But it was so funny when we looked at the stupid paperwork. We'll give it to you. I'll show you the paperwork on the show. I'm gonna take some photos for this week. Man, we started laughing. 8 pigeons are left. 4 babies out of 1 pair. Are you ready for this one? The other 4 babies out of another pair.
Yeah.
Go look in the pairs. So you got the 2 you got left are out of 1 pair. So Jerome, guys, he didn't breed a lot of pigeons. Jerome, how many breeding pairs do you have? He has 3 breeding pairs. He's got 2 birds left here in this race. They're out of the same pair. This was the last time Jerome seen his birds. But look at the Gus kicking up again. Dave Conover says, how many Ricky birds are in today? Ricky, how many birds did you send out of your 8 pigeons?
I sent 7.
7. Now, there's a reason why he only sent 7. What's the one reason, Ricky?
Because I got the hen laid 1 egg.
The hen laid 1 egg. The young hen, the red cock, is paired to his full sister, and it's 1 egg. Jerome, you might want to buy that egg. Both eggs, Jerome. That's the inbreed you want. And you know what they say, eggs from hens that are working are the best eggs you can get.
And they also say the first egg that a hen ever lays is the very best egg.
Here's the best one. Have you ever heard this one, Jerome? I've heard it from multiple breeders. The egg that a hen lays. So a hen, the first one, is the best. You have your shot right now here, Jerome. The egg is the pair of eggs are gonna start at $5. Do I have $5 for the pair of eggs? $5 for the pair of eggs? Anyone gonna give me $5 for the pair of eggs? Mike Vanderyak, this could be the deal staring you right in the eyes. I sign is a 10. If anybody knows anything about Stafford or 8 pigeons, they got beautiful eyes. This is brother and sister mating. Actually, complete nestmates. DNA can be done. That's an additional $200.
Yeah, he's 1172 and she's 1171.
1172, 1171. The rain is coming here. Jerome is...
And I got the other pair of nestmates. They're mating up now too.
Guys, here at the Pioneer Village, we're very Amish-like. Mike Vanderyak says, Will Hanskenarche was a big believer in eggs. First egg, the hen's first egg. Thanks, Mike, for putting that in. Guys, there's another person that believes it. Mike, what do you think about it? I will give you 50 if you hatch it for me. So we got 50 for one of the two babies. Now, the babies come as a pair, so that would mean he's giving 100 for the pair of babies. We're looking for 100 and something. Is that Canadian? Are we really nickel and diming on this shit? No, we're in euros now. Because y'all asked that stupid question, and we're in Canada. We're now in euros. It's 50 euros for the first baby. The second baby's 50 euros. Oh, is there an import fee? Don't ask me, because no. But if you ask me if there's an import fee, that's going to be yes. Shane Hoffman says, are your Van Reeds long cast or sprint? Most of them are more upper body up front. We have got the odd longer one, but most are cobbier. Hey, Ricky, how would you describe the Van Reeds that we have?
Well, the red cock, he's up front, strong up front. He's got a pretty good back, but his tail comes up a wee bit, and he is a little deeper, a little carcassy feeling. But at this stage of the game, I like that cock because I could put quite a bit of muscle on that cock.
Yeah.
Now his sister is totally more of a buoyant feeling, not so deep again. Sister's very different than he is.
The vent bones, I do not like the vent bones on the red cock. They're very small, just like the father's. They're pointy. And they're strong. They're not my favorite. But besides that, Mike Sheridan's just given 100 yen. How much is 100 yen? This is what makes this show what it is. Jerome, guys, I'm going to do this for you. Ricky knows his weather. We call him Weatherman Ricky. Ricky, look at what we're going to show you. Look at the sky.
The sky is starting to clear up. I'd say in a half an hour, we're going to get clear blue sky here.
Jerome, blue sky? Blue sky. Okay, now, Shane Hoffman says this. Dave Ottaway had Van Reeds. They were the distance, which surprised me on the bloodlines. Well, he had the Mark Codwell Van Reeds that he purchased from our auction. We have the Dean Pallet Van Reeds. The Dean Pallet Van Reeds, we took them out to 400 miles. They did very, very well. They weren't 500-mile pigeons. But I will say one thing about a Van Reed that I really like. You can give a Van Reed a headwind. Oh, and he'll give you the gears. He's not a pigeon that needs tailwinds. He'll work in a headwind. He will work in a headwind. The Van Reeds Dave Ottaway has are the Tony Martin, Mark Codwell Van Reeds. We have the Mark Codwell We had the Mark Codwell Van Reeds, a little bit of that. We have 90% was the Dean Pallet. I think the Dean Pallet Van Reeds were the very, very best because Dean Pallet went and he bought the whole restaurant out. Hold on. Mike Sharon just said one thing.
I think you lied there, Ryan, because you pushed them Van Reeds right.
Yeah, go ahead, Ricky.
Yeah, we pushed them Van Reeds right up. Look at the Marathon Man and the roller coaster we had, and that we pushed them right up 450 miles plus.
Well, how far is Hearst for us, Ricky?
Well, Hearst is 450 miles.
Okay, so I'm gonna call left field out. Mike Vanderyak in 2008 in the Up North Combine. We flew the Hearst Open. that Ron Hasty refused to take our money because we were drinking the night before and we forgot to give the trailer driver, Grant, the money. We flew the Hearst Open. But on that same Hearst, that was the Hearst Combine. Hearst, 450 miles, Ricky says. We were first and second in the Combine. The bird was 58, that's the Marathon Man, and 66 is the roller coaster. We were first and second, and Dave Ottaway was third. And by the way, Ricky just confirmed it, 450 miles. I remember the race. I have a photo of the pigeon. I will bring it on the family show for y'all to see. When I first started to learn how to do photos, they're pretty bad, but yeah, that's right. And I will say, I think sprint pigeons, the real good ones, you can push them into headwinds. You can push them into the distance. You have to respect them. But a Van Reet pigeon, my buddy Terrence from Trinidad, Dad, I haven't sent you some of the videos. He's the master in Trinidad. He bought all the birds from us. Remember that whole group we sent to 50 pigeons? Nobody can touch Trinidad. He's like the...
And you actually got a text from the fella saying how happy he was with those birds.
You know what?
How happy he is.
And I'll tell you, there's only one thing that makes this man incredible. He bought the pigeons. He was patient. We shipped him the pigeons. We shipped him the pigeons. We shipped him the pedigrees. The pedigrees got lost. Before, when we shipped them, he didn't say nothing. We lost the computer here. It was on our business computer. I lost that computer. It died. He said to me, Ryan, where are the pedigrees? I said, we taped it to the side. There's no pedigrees. Okay, he lost the pedigrees. He said to me, Ryan, can you get them? I said, we got a problem. Well, what's that? I said, the computer's gone. It's finished. I can't get this for you. And he said, okay. He didn't say nothing. And I said, just keep them the way they are. A year and a half later, the guy sends me videos. I literally got butterflies. He didn't add a pigeon. They looked identical. The mealies and the red pies, they were all the same. He says, Ryan, these birds are winning. What do? I said, don't fuck it up. Just leave it the way it is. Keep playing the game. And what a nice feeling. He didn't get all sour-shoed. I said, you mix them as you want. Blues to the reds, reds to the blues, checkers. Don't really put reds to reds. And I said, go to work. And this guy, he had fantastic results. His name's Terrence. He's in Trinidad. I'll give you his name. You know what? Maybe I'll post up some videos of him letting birds out in the middle of the ocean. Mark Percival says, what comes after 80? 100 miles. 100-mile activation. Islands love the Van Reets because they handle water. Look at this, Mark. Now, I believe that Mark Percival, his name's Terrence something. I'll tell you something, this guy, every time he messages me, all it is, holy shit, these pigeons are fantastic. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He got a very special gift. He got Miss San Diego's father sent him free of charge. The pigeon was 14 years old. He got him as a gift. Hold on. You were first and fourth from Hearst. No, I was first. I should have been first and second. What was the first bird? Was it 66 or 58? Well, we had the first and second yearling. That's all I know. Yeehaw. Mike looked it up. Was I still first? I don't know. It was in 2000, whatever. We were first and seventh. They both come together. You know where they went in? Right there in the hole. Right there. It must have been 58. That's the Marathon Man. 66 lofts, 78 pigeons. Probably the speed was 13 or 1400. Ricky's back. Thank Christ. All right, guys, we're gonna remove Ricky from the system, and we're gonna go from there. Hey, Dad, thanks for doing the drive, eh?
Okay, no problem. I'm back, like you said, and I can see that wind. That's unbelievable.
All right, we'll see you in the yard. Bye for now. Guys, I am gonna rotate the camera so you can see when Ricky comes in. Look, you're gonna see to the right, Jerome wave. There's Jerome there. As we wait. Yeah, there it is. See, okay, so this pigeon that Mike Vanderyak says, this pigeon in 2007 won the Engelhard Open. It turned around and won the Hearst Open, and Ron Hasty wouldn't accept the money before the race was up because we didn't give it to the trailer driver. Already at that point in 2007, we were hated. Jerome, let me ask you a question. How many double open winners have you ever seen? You know how many that are mealy pies? That's the truth, guys. You're going to see Ricky come through here spinning the ones and twos. You know, Jerome, I hope we don't get one bird today. You think? 10 minutes time. See that hen? You know how we fixed it? Did you know? Just by that. Sit in the sun. She looks nice, eh? Right from Hungary, old Pinto. One of the nicest. Boy, she's a nice hen. Oh, she's tiny. Ricky will let you handle her. Jerome, I touched the ice cubes. I was itching my nuts earlier, but you'll be all right. You don't know anything about pigeons. They're all going to quit. Guys, we're waiting for Ricky to come through the door. He will. I want to thank you all for tuning in. You can feel those gusts of wind. But the fun thing is do you notice when Ricky got past Highway 88 at the 20-mile mark, that's the first time he says, I start to feel the gusts. You only get that at the Pioneer. We're waiting for Ricky to come through. Oh, I got the feed can there. That's okay. I'll get it here in a second. Phil says you should be here shortly. Here he comes. We're not lying, folks. Shane Hoffman says wins of, and I will do this for you, Shane. I'm going to post this up so you guys can see the wins, okay? Seeing is believing. There's Ricky there. There he is. The one and only Ricky 7. Congratulations. He had a safe drive back. That's what really matters. Let me rotate the camera. Actually, what we're going to do, well, I'll leave it here with me. We'll do the double cam. Oh, there's the landing board cam for the Blue Loft. Hold on, let's get her back. There we go. There's the weather conditions, guys. As we wait, folks. As we wait.
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, guys. I'm just helping out Jerome get a drink. What's the time at now? Birds have almost been on the wing 2 hours. We get close now, folks. You still have those points. No. What's the bird into that I am asking head side? What's the bird I'm those points. Oh, Mike, Mike, I thought the birds were first and second, but hey, it was a long time ago. The marathon man, well, he was a super pigeon. I'll bring him on the family show. Ryan, adjust the blue cam a little. What do you? How do you want the? Oh, you want the blue cam on the shoot more? All right. All right. Hold on. Let's hope that's a bit better. I like that. Thank you, Will. Does that help you out a bit? Birds be home in 15 minutes. Mike Green's calling it. Do you still have those points? You still have those points. I don't know what you're asking, Mike. Ask her again. Send her home. Oh, I don't give a fuck about the points, Mike. You see the feed can there? You see actually the camera. No, I'm asking, what is your birds today? Are they flying in head or okay? So it's, and you people can question, and I'll do this. Hold on. I'm going to go to my camera so you can really see. Trees are moving real good. You feel the gusts of wind. Look at the trees. We have about 20-kilometer shoulder tailwinds, or no, shoulder headwinds. Read it in the comments. It says right there. I'm all over the board. There you guys see the board? Oh, you can feel that wind now, eh? Come on. There's the black. Oh, look at them come. Better. The red with no tail. They're gassed, though. They're gassed. Dad, walk by there, please. Oh, look more. More. Good job, eh? That's performance right there. There's Dave Conover. There's your pie, Dave. There he is. Only at this race you see that shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm very. Hey, they come. Hey, pick the winners? Hoffaloffer Farms, first and second. Yep. Did I call it on the camera? I fucking called it. Hey, there's a reason why they call me daddy, isn't it? There's Stan's bird right here to check. Here, so these birds here, you got one, Ricky. You got one. Two. The red come? And I said Mansker Racing 100. He was fourth. Hey, you were, what were you? Another 5. You were 6th. I don't know. There he is. There's the red cock. A little bit off, but still there. No. Why you let the dogs out? No, they didn't. Look. Look. Did I tell you they'd come better? I told you they would. As we wait. 50 in the clock. 50. Well, there's more than 50 now. I knew they'd come better. I had a feeling they would. You got another one. We got more. There's Brian Mansker's 23, I believe. There's Jones Family Loft. Watch for this blue right here in front of me. It just clocks now. There's Mansker 100. Mike Green says he's done picking birds. Mike, you're not done. You haven't started yet. You haven't started racing. Let's see where Mike Green is. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. We got to make it. It's a feel good. Come on. Mike Green, 104. There it is, Mike. 15th on that drop, Mike. You were there. I told you, Mike. I feel it in my heart. Yes is there. How many we at now? We're at 56. Unknown. Mike Vanderjak's bird showed up. Classic Flight, no tail there. Stan's got 2. Franco, Hoffaloffer, all 3. Green, 126. More birds. Much better. Hey, Hoffaloffer, all 3. Lots of flies still. Did anyone pick the pick bird? I don't have a clue. You tell me. Oh, single again. As we wait, great job, guys. No, not great job on me, guys. I didn't do nothing. The birds do it all. I'm just the vessel. I don't know why the speed's all crazy, but hey, it is. It is what it is. Something wrong with the speed. Or am I in the wrong race? I don't know. Anybody know? B&G, Tavares, Lions Den, Green. Green 126 is here. NNR, Willie B. Willie, I think you got all yours here. All right. You just got here. We got 60. 63. 90. Much better. Go count, yeah. As we wait. Oh, get out. Go, go, go. There you go. Good pies there. What are you doing? You snuck by me? Into the feed bin? You little sneak? You went into the barley bin. Come on, folks. Go. Fucking door. Come on. Get going. Get back. The pied was there. The Dutch pigeon was there. I said it. The Dutch pigeon was there too. The one I thought. So let's check the clock. Now we see which ones have balls. And those birds that you see now, they crossed the water 100%. Ricky's got 6 out of 7, 62 on the clock. I bought a pigeon from Stan Gallo some years back, Godfather Blood. Well, there you go. As we wait. $63, we need to get 90. We're 30 down. Here are the 30 that go around the water. Inch by inch by inch by inch as we wait. Yeah. Hey, when you race pigeons, I was born racing pigeons with him. You know. Look at this, guys. Silver shadows there. The grizzle. Look at the grizzle. Look. Yes. Hey, Stan, your white's here. The Black Grizzle giving it the high gear, sins and lobs. Look at Stan. Stan. Guys, everybody, go to the store and get some Mountain Dew and microwave the shit out of that. Ricky, are you ready for tomorrow? 100 miles activation. Activation is key. If you want to come to tomorrow's activation, now is the time. Quit messing around. Stan, you got all 4 of your birds. Here's the last one, Stan. Stan, is that the 4th bird of yours? I think that's your 4th. Yeah, Stan, you got all 4 of yours, my friend. Congratulations. 74 out of 90 in the clock. We got to let the 16 have a drink. Stan the man, if you guys aren't coming tomorrow, it's going to be a midday release. As we wait. 74 out of 90. Come on, let's roll. Get back over. Go. Come on. Come. Brian Mansker. There's Brian. There's Mansker 100. Go. Get in. There you go. Don't knock the bobs down. What place is grumpy? Peebler, have you not learned how to look on the clock? But I will find you grumpy. Here's more. Dave Conover, your silver's here. Oh, single. Well, guys, Ricky's got 7 out of 7. All right. So tomorrow will be 100-mile activation. You think the birds had enough work yet? The birds did real well today. That was one hell of a test. Huh? As we wait, Ricky's bringing his out like it's a show and tell. Oh, I guess 79 out of 90. Last bird, J&J Express, Stingray, J&J, JK, Dave Conover, B&B, Rosedale. Rosedale's got both of his. Interesting what happens. If you are going to show up tomorrow, don't panic. 100 miles is just upon us. Dave says 7 out of 7. Well, of course, Ricky's birds will do the whole course. Whatever he has left, he has left. We always have some birds in here to make sure if our birds will do it, your birds will do it. How's Dave Tracy's birds doing, says Shane. That's a really nice question. Let's check out David Tracy. David Tracy's our man. I got to give him luck and say nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Hey. As we wait. All right, guys. I've been on for 1 hour and 45 minutes, plus the 30 minutes prior. I've probably had enough. Or you've had enough. Or Dave had enough. Or we've all had enough. The red cock was his first bird again. It was on the second group. Hey, do we have a pick bird winner? Did anyone pick Hoffaloffelofferler? Nobody did. And I told Jerome, I said, Jerome, do you know Hoffaloffeler? I did, and he said no. I said, okay, that'll be the first birds. Okay, Hoffaloffer was first and second. Have a nice dinner, brother. Yes, you too. 100 miles tomorrow. Be